Check. Back in the building, another episode. Elephant in the Room podcast. Your boy Ceesix.
Your boy Dizzle, the fantastic one, the light-skinned one, the taken one, but the chosen one.
The taken one. You're taken and chosen. Chosen by many, taken by
the Lord.
Taken by the Lord. The Lord. Well, go on, my broski.
But there. How was your week? You get rub again? You get teeth?
Nah, man.
Get violated?
Every day is a blessing, you know. If I'm wake up in the morning, you know, it's a blessing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm rubbing off on you. Why for the rubbing off on you?
Definitely white, but yeah, nah.
Yeah.
It's a blessing, man. Everything's good. I am definitely over checking that my car's locked.
Yes.
But nah, we're good, man. Bruv, listen, we're not letting setbacks hold us back.
Yeah.
It's a setback.
No setback.
Nah, we're not letting it set us back, man.
Yes.
It's gone. It's a mistake. It's happened. But we're not dwelling on it. I was mad for a bit, but I'm good again, isn't it?
And I was thinking, see, next year I want to start doing some solo travels. I'm gonna have to do it anyway because that after next year, Daddy's gonna be in big school, so I can't be really taking him out like that.
Yeah.
So
not that you take him out and make him miss school, obviously.
Yeah, no, but this one's more important. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I want to do more solo travels, and I see a lot of people doing solo travels, and I urge people to do more solo travels because life is a journey. I'm on the journey by myself. I'm not journeying with you or my kids or nobody else. I'm on my journey. So you going places by yourself, that's you going on your journey.
Comfortable to do that.
Yes, and I feel very uncomfortable doing it.
So hold on, like let's look at it. Let's start small, like restaurant on your own.
Yeah, I've been there.
You're good with that. Cinema on your own?
No, that's sad.
No, but you say that.
No, that's sad.
How?
How is that? Who goes cinema by themselves?
People that want to watch films. I don't. Well, I'm not a film guy, but
get a fire stick and watch it in the yard, innit?
If you really want to watch a film, say like I don't know what film's out now. What film's out now?
I couldn't tell you.
Gladiator.
All right,
I heard that. Yeah, so Gladiator's out now. You really want to watch Gladiator? Why shouldn't you go on your own?
Because you're a sad motherfucker.
See, this is the problem.
No, because they
so then what's the point in going on holiday on your own?
No, let me tell you this.
If you're going to have that attitude over the cinema.
No, but cinema thing is built on couples or family.
And what's holiday built on? Holiday.
You're
going to go on holiday. You're going to checking on your own, sitting on the plane on your own, checking to the hotel on your own, go to a restaurant every day on your own.
Have you corrected on that stance? There's holiday, and there's getting on a plane, going on an adventure. Do you get what I'm dealing with? Now you going on with your kids or your girlfriend, that's a holiday. It's marked as a holiday. You understand? You going by yourself is marked as I'm going on an adventure because anything you could do. Anything could happen. You understand? Yeah. You're free to do anything. Yeah. Go anywhere. So you're going on an adventure. So it's more scary. Yeah. Adventure on its own is scary. Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's about the mindset.
So going on an adventure by yourself is different from going on holiday with. You understand what I'm saying?
That. It's all the mindset. If you won't go to the cinema on your own because of how you feel or how it looks to other people or whatever it is, that's going to be what holds you back from going on holiday on your or traveling alone. Now, I travel alone. Like when I went to China, bro, I'm not going to lie to you. It's on my own. I can't speak the language. I'm just stepping.
That's dumb.
I got my little itinerary and I'm stepping.
I'm not going to go to some type of countries there.
Why not? Every country is... What country?
I would need to go to a country where...
Like what? Name a country.
There know black people. China don't know black people.
Name a country. You mean China don't know black people?
Yeah.
Go on.
I don't know yet. I'm not
China, they get about. China's everywhere. Chinese people are everywhere. They know everything.
On a business level.
But they're everywhere.
On a business level.
But they're everywhere. I went to Shanghai. That's a business city.
Yeah.
That's what we said. But where are you thinking? Where would you travel alone? Name a country.
Bali.
So what makes you... That's not far from China.
But they're tourist destination place. It's a lot. I've seen good reviews. I ain't seen good reviews about China or Japan. I ain't.
Japan is supposed to be...
But I haven't seen good reviews. I haven't seen... I watched a review show. I want to go Maldives. I want to go...
Own?
Yeah, because it's expensive. So this go on my own. I want to go Bahamas.
That's nice. I've been Bahamas.
You understand? Them type of places. You get me?
Japan is on my list. Japan is a nice place. Like Tokyo is the technology.
I want to go Thailand by myself.
Big up all the Thailand by yourselfers. Cause I don't know what you're going... Like, to be honest, and I know that Thailand is a beautiful country. I know Thailand is a beautiful country, and I know that the history is rich, the culture is rich, the food is amazing.
Exactly.
But that's not what you're going there for.
You're telling me now.
Yeah. Name a part of name somewhere in
Phuket
and somewhere else.
Bangkok.
Okay. What else in there?
Why should I name?
About it? What language do they speak?
Indonesian.
In Thailand.
Chinese.
It's Indonesian. Brother, you don't know nothing about it. You really want to go and
Can I say
experiment.
something to you?
You want to go and experiment. You want to adventure. Jeez. Man saying one go to Thailand for an adventure. Brother.
You went there.
There's holidays there's holidays with family, and then there's an adventure. So I'm going to Thailand for an adventure. You little dirty dog.
Can I say something to you? Why you name all those great things about Thailand, then fling them to the side and say I'm not going for them?
That's not what you're there for.
How?
What?
You've just named the whole of the beautiful
stuff. You don't know
stuff.
anything about it. Give me 2 iconic landmarks.
That's what I'm going to know to go there to find out. If you don't go, how am I going to know? Do you get what I'm dealing with?
Oh, so you can't research it. You can't.
No, I just know what I've heard. I've heard the nice places. I heard nice things about it. When I get there, I'll find out about the rich history.
So you don't want to do no. So when you're building your itinerary, what is it that you're building it on?
So I'm gonna go there, innit?
Big you up still. To be honest, Thailand doesn't appeal to me in any way, shape, or form.
Why? I heard that Thailand's nice.
I've heard it's nice, but it doesn't appeal to me.
Why?
Because there's things that I don't like there.
But you,
Not
can I
like
say
just
something
walking
to
down
you?
the street and getting groped and people like that. I don't like all of that.
How you? But why don't you like that? Which man ain't gonna like being groped?
But do you see the type of people that are groping you? It's not
But can I say something to you? You do, because they got a different jawline, so you can see.
Brother, you think I've got to waste time for you to touch me, then look at your jawline, and then don't touch me, leave me. I don't want to be there. It's not for me.
But can I say something to you?
Each to their own. It's not for me.
Big
Thailand
man
ain't for
thing.
me. You can do Thailand, and that's up to you, bro. And the thing is, you know what it is? You're the type of person that will go to Thailand solo. I can see it. You're the type of person that will go there solo.
Not for that. You're crazy. Can I say
For
something
what?
to you?
I said nothing.
Ceesix, there are some trans out there, if that's what you're talking about.
I don't know.
Let me stop you there. Let me finish. Let me learn. That until they take off their clothes naked, you can't tell. I'm telling you, these nukes are trans.
So let me ask you a question.
So my thing, let me stop you.
Would you like to
no,
wait? Would you like to wait to get to that point?
No, wait. Let me get to my point.
Traumatizing?
Let me get to my point. My point is, you've probably talked to be a trans in your life and they even realize it. Touched, picture, everything. You probably wouldn't know.
Talking, touching, taking a picture. Someone's come to me and says, Ceesix, and I take a picture, and I'm like, yeah, and it's a trans. It doesn't bother me. You're talking about naked. That means you are prepared to go somewhere else.
If that doesn't bother you, why even go Thailand then? Make it make sense,
because
Dumby.
they don't touch me in my genitalia.
They don't do that.
Are you crazy? They be groping people.
See your head.
My virgin was over there the other day, and he's walking, and he's got a video, and what's his name? Keith Murray, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. Murray.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was over there, and he's walking down the thing, and the girl grabbed his hood. I don't know if it's a girl that grabbed his hood, but either way, that ain't no good for me. I'm not depend on that, brother.
No, but so anybody you take a picture probably screwed your bum. You probably hug them up while you're taking a picture. So you've hugged up a trans. You have C6. Can I say something to you? Statistically, if it was to go down in life, you've hugged up a trans, probably hugged up a gay person. You're like, what wrong with you? And so forth. But
they're all innocent things. I'm not gonna. It doesn't matter to me.
No, but so my thing is,
I've not been.
So what? It's innocent things. It's happened to you. Did you die?
Did I die?
Yeah.
Well, I'm still here.
There you go. Did you?
Okay.
So whether you knew or not, what's the difference?
I'm not judging you for what you want to do.
Bro. No, you don't do that.
Seriously, I'm not judging you. No, bro. Listen.
What was it?
I want you to understand. Listen. I don't care how. Listen, bro.
From me going to the holiday by myself, why are we going here?
Keep it real. I don't care about how people live their life. I have no hate for any human. If you want to do what you want to do, like, you can fly, my bro.
I don't like your tone.
You can fly, my bro. You can go Thailand on your own and have an adventure, bro. I will not hold it against you. I will not use it against you. I will not judge you for it, bro. You understand? Because you will still be Nigel. Okay? Jeez, man. Don't stress yourself out, bro.
Can I say something to you?
Go, man. Enjoy.
I don't like your tone. This is from me going. So when you, because I say something to you, for a man that goes on holiday all the time by himself to beer destinations, I've got to question your ability.
Go on.
I've got to make you go. I've got to go swimming with you.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I want to see if you're going out and they'll go.
I can swim.
Yeah, and I want to hear if there's bubbles going up between you, when you go in the water, like Baka.
Okay, I'm confused. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
When you put an empty bottle in water, what happens?
It fills up.
Yeah, goes bubbly and yeah.
Because it was empty and it's filling up.
Yeah, so I wanted to go.
But I'm not swallowing water, you idiot.
If you go swimming, your battery with because it's open. I see this getting the water.
I didn't know where this was going. Man said, man, just go in there and just fill up. Man's got a whole empty. You just got an uncool buckle button. Nah, you're mad, bro. Don't be stupid. They said, man, jumping out the water and boom. You fucking idiot. You are a super trap. To be honest, I don't go on holiday and do any, like, I've never been on holiday and slept with anybody. That's not what I'm there for.
No, when I was young, I used to do that. Now, as an older man, I wouldn't mind to. I'm with my son.
That's not what I'm there for. I go on holiday to actually, that's my downtime. That's my enjoyment. Like, I like to see things. I like to experience different countries and stuff. But I definitely ain't got time to be.
But no, because my holidays, remember, as we established, my holiday is different from your holiday, where, in a sense, I just like to lie on the beach and relax.
But you might as well go to Spain.
You want to go and get in an Uber or you own a car or get a bike.
A motorbike, yeah.
And you're gone off in the wilderness. And then you're on BBC News. British backpackers missing for 2 days. That's you.
I would backpack.
Yeah, that's you.
I would backpack.
I'm not that guy.
But my kind of backpack isn't like take a bus here and then go and stay in the motel with backpackers. I'm not on that. I'm more like get a motorcycle, drive across the country, stay in a nicer hotel, and then that's my kind of.
But saying this, that for Egypt, this time, as I said, I got a driver, Omar, big up Omar, and I was all about. You get me? I was in the garrison. I was everywhere. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I like that.
Why do you keep like boasting that you're in the garrison? What is it about that? Like what?
Because I'm from the garrison.
You're not. You're not. You're not. You know when you compare, you grew up in Tottenham, yeah, free flipping schooling, free NHS. You could get benefits if your people them never have no money. Yeah, and you're gonna compare it to the garrison of Africa or like Egypt or any country that's like a third world country. What are you doing? It's a complete different level. But I'm from the garrison. What do you think you're gonna say to someone who's living in the poorest of place in a country? Yeah, man. Yeah. Cause I grew up in the flats, innit? Yeah.
But I grew up in the poorest place.
Lift. You got a lift. They don't lift. Them man, they don't have no street door, but you got lift in your block. Electricity.
Can I say something
PlayStation.
To you? Don't play down my garrison.
PlayStation.
Don't play down my garrison. Don't play down my garrison.
That's why I like to go to the garrison, innit? Because like obviously man can relate. Because man's from the garrison over Yasser. So any country I go to, I gotta get down there with the garrison people. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Wow, you're from the garrison. There's a complete. You see when you think that England is ghetto, and you go to a real ghetto. Zinc fence, zinc lane. Yeah? Yeah, when you go down there, yo, brother, you know the difference that, we're not from no garrison.
So where am I from then?
You're from a housing estate. A lovely housing estate. Yeah? Brother, these housing estates that people grew up on, you can't afford to buy a yard there now. Houses selling in these garrisons, £300,000. What are we talking about? These people have a bill their yard, capture land. They're living on capture land. Pity them don't go to school because nobody know no money. Everybody's hustling. Man's out here about garrison. Shut up, man. Always talk about, because man's from the garrison. Shut up. That's from a lovely housing estate that was built. Nice. You've all got communal satellite dish. Yeah.
So basically, my song "Real Ghetto Story" that doesn't apply to me.
No, girl story. How your brother? This is a lovely house. Your son don't know nothing about garrison.
Real Ghetto Story.
Your son could never sing.
That's my tune. That's my anthem. Real Ghetto Story.
You don't know about that.
Why?
You don't know about.
Do you know about ghetto?
Me, no.
So we just say, well, suburbs bad man.
No, listen. I'm saying I do.
We're bad man from the suburbs.
All right, listen. Let me just make it 100% clear. Yeah. Yes, there is hardship in England. Yes, and there is ghetto style living in England, and there's people that are on the breadline in England. And there's poverty, people living below the poverty line in England. However, it's relative to England. Do you see what I'm saying? So someone living below the poverty line in England is rich compared to some countries. You're living below the poverty line here. You go, you collect your gyro. You got electricity. You got big running water. You got bar. You got everything. Even if you can't afford that, you got these facilities. People that live in the real garrison of these certain countries, there's countries that I've been to that like, there's certain, the favelas in Brazil, there's parts of Jamaica in certain magazines, zinc lanes, and you can't go down there, brother. Because you go down there, you're literally walking food, bro, because everybody's hungry. The dog, them hungry. Everybody hungry, yeah? There's people that live with rats and all sorts of animals, and because that's how they have to live. Riverton is a dump. It's the dump site. It's the landfill site. People living on the landfill. And then you got man coming from England. Yeah, man, I go down a Riverton, you know. What? The landfill. You haven't even been to your local landfill. You wouldn't go there and live. You wouldn't even, you get what I'm saying? That's serious living, bro. We can't relate. So yes, we do have some level of poverty. But in relation to some places, it's not there. So don't be going over there and, yeah, we got a common ground. Because I'm from the garrison. You're not, bro. You're not. You got a flight. You're in their country on an aeroplane. Them people there can't even take the bus. What are you talking about? Stop it, man.
You just wrap up my whole ghetto story.
You don't have a ghetto story, man. You grew with your granny. You grew good, bro.
I used to eat rice and butter.
You grew good, bro.
Sometimes you're so hungry.
You went church every Sunday in a suit.
Rice and butter. Yes, me I suffer. Sometimes you go to my bed hungry.
You've never had rice and butter.
You're an idiot. I grew up on rice and butter. Don't ever tell me that.
Your grandma like that. There's no way.
Rice and butter.
There's no way.
And mackerel sometimes and pilchards. Have you ever had pilchards? You know how disgusting pilchards is.
But you had pilchards. You never grew up on. You've never had
rice and butter.
Shut up. Grandma.
110% on my son. I've had rice and butter.
By choice. You're one of them people that, yeah.
My gran came with a yard style to England.
Your gran did not ever give you. I've seen pictures of your gran's house. She got the cabinet that nobody can't touch. She got doilies everywhere. She got the sofa.
Ceesix, I used to yam rice and butter. Not because you was privileged.
Don't do that to your granny. There's no way your granny gave you rice and butter. No way. No way. How you? What is it? Why do you want that story? Why?
What story?
The story of you. I mean, you used to yam rice and butter.
The truth.
You never ever. How many?
Ceesix, that's because you grew up in the suburbs.
Butter. Do you know how expensive that was back in the day?
Rice and butter.
You never had that.
Rice and butter, 110,000,000%.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. Rice and butter. White rice with butter. Well, nice.
Your granny never gave you that.
White rice. You never used to eat that. White rice with butter.
Your granny never gave you that.
Yeah, you
can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that.
I'm telling you that.
You can't. You went church every Sunday in a suit, bro.
Yeah, I did.
3-piece suit.
And what does that mean?
You got 3-piece suit. What are you talking about? You got rice and butter. So bro, you grew up kind of privileged, bro.
I did. I grew up sufferation, garrison business.
Don't beg it, bro.
I'm begging it. I was sufferation. I had paper around and them thing there to survive, and I had to do enough things. You understand? I'm not proud of.
Yeah. You had a paper around and you're not proud. You should be definitely proud. You're you.
Oh, yeah, they did. Don't try to rub up my gut on this.
You with a paper round is you should be definitely proud.
You could never rub up. Just because you grew up in the suburbs.
If you had a paper round, why didn't it help your work ethic growing up?
Just because you grew up in the suburbs.
It doesn't matter if I grew up in the suburbs. It doesn't matter.
Grew up in the bloody suburbs.
I'm just like your son. I'm just like your son. Yes, I'm just like your son. Because you're bringing up your son in this fancy house, on this fancy street. You think I didn't see you talking to the neighbors the other day? Hi, Sally. You think I didn't see you switch up? I live like your son lives now. Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Anyway.
So whatever you got to say about me, that's good. You're same on your son.
Okay.
Yeah? Because we're growing the same. So you got something to say.
What's my son got to do with this?
We're growing the same. My parents moved out of where they were living before and brought me up in a similar place to what you're bringing up.
Yeah, he said my grandson's
so however
going.
your son is, if your son,
He's a nerd.
If him growing up here makes him,
He's a nerd. I love that. It's my son, my nerd son.
Yeah, then I'm a nerd as well.
My
Me and
nerd
your son are
virgin.
the same.
Yeah, you're my nerd virgin.
Yeah, cool. And you love that, right?
My son, not you. Not you.
Okay, Garrison boy, you little beggar. You're not even you got. This is the thing. You're a proper beg. I've noticed. You want to beg being a gangster, Garrison, rice and butter. Stop begging someone else. You're talking someone else's story, bro.
All right, C6.
Rice and butter.
Whatever. See, a backstory. Remember we had the trans story, and we're staying on the trans topic for a minute.
When? Last week?
Yeah, the trans story. Okay. Yeah, cool. Got a good response for that. But I wanted to find out. Somebody asked me to ask you, what if your daughter didn't live with you, and she lived with her mum, and you went away, come back, and she's she's got breast binders on, and taking the hormone tablets. How would you feel about it?
I wouldn't like it. I would hate it. I would really hate it, and I would try and speak to everyone to get it stopped.
But in the meantime, you still would deal with your daughter.
There's nothing on this planet that will stop me dealing with my children. Nothing. They're my children. Whatever happens to them, whatever they go through, whatever they do, even if they grew up to be the worst of the worst people, they will still be my children. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna cut them off. Whatever they turn into and whatever they do, I'm not gonna disown, cut them off. But I can be disappointed. There's nothing wrong with being disappointed. I can want change. There's nothing wrong with wanting change. I can want better for them. There's nothing wrong with wanting better for them. I'm not going to cut them off. That's not fair.
It's true, because if they was to find out, because you remember, as a parent, you hide things from your kids. So if you was to really show your kids who you really were, they probably wouldn't like you as a father, to be fair.
How did we get here?
I know. No, because you've just been bashing me, so I'm just gonna.
Why for that?
Yeah, big why. But you know better than me.
No,
it's
the thing
pot
is,
costing kettle.
The thing is,
you're not a nice person. If your kids could choose you, like if you could choose a parent, I know for a fact they wouldn't choose you.
Why?
Because you're not fatherly.
I'm not fatherly.
You're not. You don't look fatherly. You don't look lovingly. You just look selfish. You are selfish.
I'm the least selfish person in this room.
No, you are.
You're extremely selfish.
No, don't play.
No,
Why are you going to get defensive and go back to me?
No, what you're doing is literally you're deflecting all your shit on me. Firstly, you're the selfish one. You're the.
That's what the show is not about. This.
No, but this is what you're doing, and honestly, I don't care what you think, because my children are good and they're happy. They're happy. They're happy.
Yeah, they are happy. So you're happy knowing that they just about like you.
I don't care. Guess what? They're being raised well. So they don't have to like me. I'm not their friend. I'm their father.
That's why they don't
Only
like you.
You want to be their
friend. That's why they don't like you.
You want to be your son's friend.
I'm his friend.
But then that's stupidness, because you can't tell him nothing.
I can tell him. He does listen. He's got good grades and he's listened to his father well.
Brother, he's in primary school. Let's boast about this in 5 years' time when he's doing his GCSEs. Don't be boasting about the primary school picnic. Keep this. If you keep this up, then we'll celebrate you. Yeah. Whatever. Being his friend every minute, this, that, chatting foolishness with him. Nah, man. We have to separate. We're not friends. Parent. Anyway, I don't know why you and your whoever trying to gang up on me. Me not dep on that, brother. I'm not gonna cut off my kids. I wouldn't want any. I feel like we have to just be sensible in it. The same people that won't let their children have a tattoo will let them have sex changes. It just doesn't make sense to me. And then you say, why wouldn't you let them have a tattoo? Oh, they can't. That's a lifelong decision. Mm-hmm. What's the difference, bro?
And saying that, I think some of this woke business is dying down a bit, because what's going on in the news? You don't watch football. Like in the Premiership, they try to make the footballers, like the captain, wear the rainbow armband. A few of them now are refusing to wear it. Even Man United, like, we don't want to wear it. And they can't really be an uproar, because at the end of the day, it's free speech. And you can't want to fling something down. Everybody's got the right to have their opinion, to have their choice. Doesn't mean I'm against it. Doesn't mean I'm for it. This means that that's just not what I'm promoting. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the Football Federation is backing them, to be fair. I think that's a good sign.
The thing is, you have to back what makes sense, isn't it? And the thing is, when they try to, if they can find fault in it, then they will work with the fault. But if they can't find fault, they have to see with logic. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to wear that. Why? I just don't want to wear it. I don't want to support any agenda. I don't want to support anything. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm not against anything. I just don't want to support anything. I wouldn't wear something to support a particular political party. So why have I got to support any other agenda? Do you know what I'm saying? So I guess it makes sense.
But it's crazy though. See, like when you're looking back on it now, how it was a proper agenda. Because like if you didn't, fall in line, should I say, when this is being like put into you, then you are a bad person, or you're anti this, or they ostracize you for not going along with it, which was to make you have to think why you persecute people that are not backing your agenda. You got to there's a bigger plan to that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because it's a choice. There's been trans people, there's been gay people before this community, and everybody just learned to get along. It's not, you don't have to highlight, hey, you get me? It's like someone, they're not highlighting that you're heterosexual. There's not a heterosexual day. You know what I mean? So why should be, because it's all about sexual preferences. Do you know what I mean? So even having like a day, a pride day is like even crazy, to be fair. It's like, what are we celebrating here? Diversity, or what you're really actually doing? Because diversity is just, should we have a national black day then? Do you know what I mean? Or for every community that has first discrimination, should they have a whole block?
Well, they say all these things, and like it's very. Sometimes you just got to stay out of the politics. There's always a reason behind.
You have to, no, but
sometimes you got to stay out of it, because people like to.
But this politics is landed on our doorstep at one point.
What I'm saying is,
do you know what I mean?
That argument that you're bringing, they then start to liken it to the black argument, and I try my best to stay away from speaking about a set of people and a set of people that live their life a certain way, because what they then do is always liken it to black people. So you say, well, why have you got this day, and then why have you got Black History Month, or why have you got this day, or how would it feel for black people when they used to? And I try my best to stay away from that, because it's the two different. That's comparing apples and oranges. Do you get what I'm saying? So I try my best to not feed that narrative, so that it doesn't get reflected back in that negative way. So I just leave it.
But that's the problem we face. Anything, we're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't. Because if you sneak out, if you're just being honest, now it seems like, as
what's about
what
being
you said.
honest? Because some things are not our business, and some things we gotta instead of voicing an opinion on something, sometimes we just gotta step away from things.
No, but I hear what you're saying.
So if we got an issue with the schooling, let's homeschool our children. If we've got a problem with the schooling, let's set up our own school.
But it's not easier said than done.
No, but it can be done, and people have done it. And the problem is, that means there's not enough outrage. If you were really unhappy with something, like really, then we'll make changes. If the community was really unhappy, then we could all come together and create some change. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's selective. We got selective outrage. You get what I'm saying? There's things that you're serious. Like a brethren of mine today put up something on his Insta. Yeah, somebody was complaining about something that he did, and he was like, "You're complaining about this particular company, but you're not complaining about iPhone and Samsung for using, the material cobalt that they get from the Congo, and the kind of issues that is in the Congo because of this stuff." That's selective outrage, because you're cussing about this company whilst using your iPhone. But this iPhone is using modern day slavery and child labor, and it's got a big war going on in that country, and people are dying at a rate of crazy, crazy numbers for this particular material. And you're sitting there tapping on your iPhone, cussing about a company doing something else. A selective outrage. So let's pick. Sometimes we got to stand for like things across the board and not just have selective.
But you see, saying that's always going to be the topic of discussion. Selective.
Yeah.
Because if we don't live by selective, if we don't live as hypocrites, should I say, then we're not going to live. Do you get my meaning?
So then,
because we're hypocrites.
So then the best thing I do,
what you just said is it's a nail on the head. There's no brainer to that. Do you know what I mean? But people ain't gonna stop using their iPhone.
Exactly. So what you do? So then.
Shut the fuck up.
So
then.
what you do? Is,
Yeah,
shut up.
All right, I get your point.
Pick.
Greetings, man. Them. I think my husband of 10 years take me for idiot. Yeah. The other day, I borrowed his car. I went to put something on the back seat. I saw a used condom. I confounded him. He first said he lent the car to his friend and don't know what happened. But I probed him further, and he said he was feeling horny, and he did a wank at the back of the car. He did not want to mess up his seat, so he used a condom. He claimed he was embarrassed to tell me at first. And so she's saying, do men really do this? Or is he really taking me for an idiot?
Yeah, I have a 17-year-old son who is a brilliant basketball player. A scout has spotted him and has offered him a 2-year scholarship to train in America, accommodation and food included. Rascal. He can only go if I sign a consent form, which I don't want to do. Oh wow! I think he's too young to be in another country without me, and he's never been away from home alone. I can't go with him as I have a 2-year-old twins. I know it's an opportunity of a lifetime, and I want him to go, and he really wants to go. But the protective side of a mother is scared. What should I do? Yo, people, listen, make sure you check out us on Patreon. That's www.patreon.com/elephant in the room. Make sure you sign up. It's only £3 a month. You get to watch the full episode, all right? Because you can see we've just cut the episode short, innit? So if you want to watch the full episode, jump onto Patreon. You're also going to get some exclusive content over there. You're also going to be the first dips on anything that we're doing. You're going to be the first person or the first set of people that can get tickets and are going to have the opportunities, all right? So jump over to Patreon and make sure you follow us and you keep it elephant in the room, all right? So join us over on Patreon. And peace.